Hey y'all, how's your day going? I hope it's going well. So I'm outside doing my laundry. So I just came to the outside and I was like, let me get this devotional done. And I'm happy that I stopped myself from working and got my laundry done before I have to get back to my son. So I don't have to do it with him, because he doesn't like it too much. Of course, he want to run and play and move around. He don't want to be sitting still while laundry is being done. So usually I could get him through the washing phase, but by the time it's time to dry, he is flipping out and ready to go. So I'm glad I'm able to do this and then get back to him. So while I'm sitting here, I want to get into our devotional. So today we're going to be in 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you, right? This verse sounds simple, but it reveals something deep about trusting God, right? About surrender, about God's heart towards you. It says, cast your cares upon him, for he careth for you. God cares how you're doing. He cares how you're feeling. He cares what's affecting you. He cares what's hurting you. He cares if other people don't. He cares. He cares that you're still not over that breakup. If you're still not over that job loss. If you're still not over losing that person. He cares. He cares that you're still suffering from anxiety and depression and PTSD. He cares. He cares postpartum depression. He cares. So what does casting mean, right? The word casting is not lightly handing it over, like, okay, if you want to, sure, why not, mentioning it once or pretending that it doesn't bother you. It's like, God, I'm weighed down by I can't do this by myself, right? I need you to take this off of me. That's what it means. When somebody be like, okay, how can I lighten your load? Here, handle this. I want to take my hands off for it, and I just want you to handle it. And God's like, cast it on me. He's like, he knows the weight is real. He knows it's heavy for you to carry, and God never intended for you to hold it alone. He's like, hey, I want to partner with you. I want to show you how to adjust that weight. I don't know, this is bothering me. Oh, it's a little bump. Okay. I want to show you how to carry that weight and adjust it so it doesn't feel as heavy. I want to show you how to, remove that stored traumatic energy out of you. I want to show you another way to do it that doesn't require you risking being hurt again or putting yourself in environments and spaces that you're not ready for. I can do this with you. I can do this with you right where you are. So some things that you've been carrying emotionally also were never meant to stay on your shoulders. That heartache, that just that burden you picked up from trying to help somebody out, that it wasn't meant for you to carry that on your own. So, and then it says all your care, right? Not some, but all of your cares on him. Anxieties, like I said, anxieties, your worries, your mental burdens, your emotional weight. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small. The thoughts that keep replaying in your head, you're like, God, this is on loop in my head and I want to get rid of it. I don't want to think like this no more. I don't want to think about this situation no more. I don't want to feel that. The fears that you don't say out loud, right? Or the fears that you don't say out loud, the ones that you keep to yourself, the ones that you're even afraid to say to other people, or just even mentioning it or you saying it out loud really does something to you. He's like, I'm concerned. I want to help you with that. I'm not just concerned about your spiritual struggles. I'm concerned about your humanly struggles as well. And I want to help you with it. And I can help you with it. So it says, cast it where? Upon him. This is where the trust comes in. You got to trust God to hold it for you. Sometimes we rather carry a load because we don't trust nobody else to deal with it like we would deal with it. He knows that it's fragile, right? He knows that it's vulnerable. He knows what it's tied to. He knows that even though this person hurts you, that you love them so much and you don't want to lose them and you want them again. He knows that. And when other humans don't understand that or don't agree with it, he does. He does. He's like, you can only release something to someone that you can believe can hold it. And remember that humans have a capacity on what we can hold. God doesn't. His capacity is endless, right? He has divine capacity. So sometimes the struggle isn't that you don't pray. It's that after you pray, you pick the weight back up. You like, Lord, take this from me, but you still trying to carry it. All right, I asked God for help. I'm going to wait till he show up, or, if he can. But if not, in the meantime, I've been doing this anyway, and it's been kind of helping some days, so I'm going to keep doing it. No, once you cast it onto him, release yourself of it. Release it. Relieve yourself of it. It's no longer yours. You put it on him, it's his. It's like when you at work and you delegate something to somebody else. You need to mind your business, stay out of it. You delegated that to them, let them handle it. Step back. Woosah. Give yourself a break, right? So casting your kids means releasing control, releasing the need to figure everything out immediately. Things take time. I know we live in an age that everything is on demand, and everything, everybody say it's a quick fix for that. You don't have to wait it out. No, some things really take time, and though you use them quick fixes later on, it show back up like, hey, that was only a bandage, but it's all, squeezing out all over the sides. Like, yeah, no, you want to really fix it, you have to take time and walk this thing out. Trusting God with what you cannot carry well on your own, right? That's what casting your kids mean. You if you was able to carry it on your own, you wouldn't need them. It wouldn't be exhausting you. It wouldn't be weighing you down. It wouldn't be something you had to suppress or trying to control, or frustrating you, or making you angry, or making you emotional. It wouldn't be doing all of that, or keep replaying in your mind. You trying to sleep, you can't sleep at night. Now when it's quiet, all you hear is that. If you was handling that, if you could handle it, that would not. You would sleep like a baby, but you can't. You need his help. And then it says, for he careth for you, right? This is the reason why you can let go, because he cares. He's like, trust me, I got it. I care about this too. You think you care about it? I care about it even more greatly than you, because I see all the sides that's connected to it. Sometimes you only see your side of something, but God sees all the sides, right? So you can let it go, not because your problems disappear instantly, but because God genuinely cares, and he's going to take care of it. He's like, trust me, I'm going to take care of this. I'm not just going to try to sweep it under the rug or suppress it or act like it doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take care of it. How you wish it could be handled, I'm going to take care of it probably better than that, because he's always surpassing our understanding and surprising us, amazing us. He's like, I'm going to do it personally. So the verse doesn't say God tolerates you, right? It says he cares for you. Your pain matters to him, your stress matters to him, your emotional state matters to him. He does not minimize what you're feeling, right? And you don't have to minimize what you're feeling to come to God. Come to it as big and heavy as it is. He's like, I got capacity for that. I got room for that. Put it on me. Put it all on me. Your friend said, girl, you too much. That's too much. Come on. He's like, no, it's not. I got you. It's not. Put it all on me. Keep putting it on me, right? So this looks like praying honestly instead of pretending you're fine, releasing pressure to control every outcome, and letting yourself rest mentally instead of carrying everything alone. Feel you that support you think you don't have, God is there. He's supporting. He's your support. That support and there's no other support like him. So let him support you in his full capacity, and you probably can't even handle all the support God can give you, but let him support you in the way that you need it. Tell him what you need. Tell him the type of support you wish you had and that you need, and watch him show up. Watch it happen, and you be like, wow, that was it. I could have been done this. But you have to genuinely do it, genuinely surrender, genuinely cast your cares onto it. Don't just say it, yeah, you're right, I'm gonna do it, okay, and think about it, and then still go back. But instill in your heart, not really trust him with it. And feel like, oh, he wouldn't understand, because that's what we think. God wouldn't understand. God doesn't. He probably don't agree with it, so he don't understand. No, he does. He understands more than you think he does. So sometimes faith look like not picking the burden back up after you're giving it to God. You really have to relieve yourself of it. And we're so used to, I know, being strong and carrying things that we don't even want to let it go, even though it's taking a toll on us. You have to learn to let it go. You don't have to be in survival mode all your life. You don't have to struggle alone all your life. He will take it. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to be a victim of your past and experiences. He will relieve you. He will show you a different way. He will give you rest, restore you, relief, support. God is not asking you to carry life alone. He's not asking you to do it alone. You don't have that husband yet, fine. You don't have the kids yet, fine. You don't have the support system yet, fine. You don't have the co-workers, the friends yet, fine. The community, fine. But you have God, and He's more than any other human being could ever be. He's more, and He can do more for you than any human being could ever do. Right? And I want to tie this into Job, because y'all know I've been in Job, right? And today I was reading Job 7. It's May 7th. I was in Job chapter 7. And this is where Job really, he pours out what he's carrying to God. He's like, God, my soul is weary, right? My nights are full of struggle. Life feels heavy and fleeting. Like, he's not hiding his emotions from God. He's letting God know. He's pouring out what he's carrying before God. And he's doing it unfiltered. Right? Job 7 shows emotional reality. Job is overwhelmed. He's exhausted. He's confused. He's just like, I don't understand why this happened to me. Like, if it's because I did something in sin, like, forgive me already. Forgive me already. Like, what else you need from me? That's how raw he is with his emotions with God. He doesn't suppress it. He brings it directly to God. And that's something that I'm myself learning to stop doing. I'm trying to suppress my emotions. Like, God, I'm good. God, I know I need to be strong. I know it's going to come a time. It's not going to last forever, but I'm okay. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to power through it. But just because it's not going to last long, don't mean that you're not being affected by it. Don't mean that your emotions don't deserve space to express themselves. Not to direct your life and your actions and behavior, but to be released. Because God knows that it matters that you release the pain and the feelings of whatever emotions you're experiencing. It matters, because when you harbor it, it shows up in different areas and it hardens your heart. It hardens your heart. Now you miss things that He has for you and He wants for you because you're hardened, because you didn't release it. Now you're experiencing things in your body and sicknesses because you're suppressing. And you're acting like you're okay, and you're not okay. And it's okay that you're not okay. It's not an indication of that you're weak or you're strong. We have to get away from that, thinking that, we express our emotions, it means we're weak. I grew up with that frame of mind too. I was told not to cry. Like, don't let people see you weak. Don't you cry in front of nobody else. And they get upset if I express emotions in somebody else. And I'm like, I feel this way. I need to release it. But I was told to suck it in. So now I have to make myself like, hey, you're probably experiencing this. I know your signal didn't go off because it was so used to being shut down and not utilized. But I'm sure you're feeling this way, because if anybody experienced this, and you see people who experience this and how they feel and what's going on with them. So maybe that's something. Tap into it, see it. Sometimes you don't experience the same emotions that somebody experienced that go through the same thing as you, and that's okay. But don't lie to yourself like you don't feel anything, because then if you're numb, that's a whole different story. We're not gonna get into that. That's too much, right? So what 1 Peter 5:7 does, it actually gives language to what Job is doing in Job 7, right? Cast your cares upon him. And Job is casting his cares, his grief, his frustration, his fear, his exhaustion. He's casting it all on God, not because he had answers, but because pain eventually looks for somewhere to go. He like, I need to put this pain somewhere. This is killing me. I am weary. I got all these pitiless friends around me. They pointing fingers at me. I know I did nothing to deserve this, but I can't deal with the heaviness of this pain that I'm feeling inside. Girl, God, it's a lot. I'm about to explode. And God is like, you don't have to explode if you just cast it onto me. Just give it to me. So the deeper truth is that a lot of people think faith means staying composed, hiding your emotions, sounding strong all the time. No. Faith is a vulnerability and trusting God. If you trust somebody, you should be able to be vulnerable with them and not fear of being judged or taken advantage of, or looked at differently or belittled or not being cared for. Like, people should care when things are affecting you. If they love you, you have a relationship and trust them. Like, I care if something hurts my mother, hurts my friend, hurts my child, hurts somebody. I care, and it should be reflected in what I say to them and what I do for them and how I show up for them. It should be reflected. So Job shows us something different, right? Faith can always look like bringing your unfiltered emotions to God instead of carry them alone. Get unfiltered with God. It's not about rebellion, right? It's about relationship. This deepens your relationship with God. The more, think about it, the more you can be vulnerable with somebody, how that is probably one of the deepest relationships that you have. Sometimes closer than your mother or siblings, grandparents, cousin, when you can really connect with somebody about something vulnerable and get really honest with them and trust them to keep that, and they don't try to expose you, and they try to help you, and they understand, and they sensitive to it, it's like, it's a whole nother level, right? So Job didn't run from God and his suffering. He ran towards him with it. Even when he didn't understand why he was going through what he was going through, he was emotionally overwhelmed, he questioned things, he still spoke to God. He didn't use this as a reason to step back from God, and that's important for us to take notice of, because some of us stop talking to God when we're hurting, right? Job teaches us in chapter 7 to bring your pain into the conversation with God. God is waiting too, like, oh, so you're not going to bring that up? I saw what he texted you. I saw what she said to you. I saw what they did to you. You're not going to bring that up? You're not going to bring that up in your conversation today? You're going to act like, oh, God, I thank you. You're such an amazing God. Forgive me of my replaying thoughts and past behaviors. Like, I love you so much. And then he's like, oh, but you're not going to bring that email up. You're not going to bring that diagnosis today that you got up. You're not going to bring that disappointed text up. No? That's how you feel about me? You're not going to talk to me about, that's like how your best friend would be like, oh, hey girl, how everything? Oh, so you're not going to mention the fact that you found out that he cheated on you? Like, I'm your best friend. What you think? I want to be here for you. I want to support you. I want to go slash his tires with you. Don't go slash nobody's tires. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what God's saying. Like, I'm on your side always. I am team you. God is the only person that could be team each one of us without conflicting. Most of us, we can't be team everybody without hurting somebody, but God, he can do that. So I'm done ranting, y'all. Let's pray.